highlights.
On WDMS News.
Today is Tuesday, February 5th, B-Day. Please stand for the pledge of the Dundalk Middle School Code of Conduct.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, and I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School and in my community. Please be seated.
Now let's find out what happened on this date in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. February 5th.
In 1778, South Carolina was the first state to ratify the Articles of Confederation. In 1937, FDR proposed a law to increase the number of Supreme Court justices. But Congress would not go along with what critics called an attempt to pack the court with judges sympathetic to the New Deal. On this day in 2002, a federal grand jury indicted the man known as the American Taliban, John Walker Lynn, charging he was trained by Al-Qaeda and conspired to kill Americans. And on this day in 1984, Medgar Evers' murderer faced justice after some 31 years. Byron De La Beckwith had been charged in 1963. Two all-white juries ended in mistrials. But when a guard claimed Beckwith bragged about the murder, a third trial sentenced him to life in prison. And that's this day in history.
Today's math problem is, find the area of this rectangle. With a length of 9 and a height of 7. Now here's Emily with the word of the day.
Today's word of the day is chronological. The importance of a timeline is that it arranges historical events in chronological order. And again, today's word of the day is chronological.
Now let's get a check on the weather from Madison.
Good morning, it's Maddie here with your WDMS weather for February 5th. Today, cloudy, highs in the lower 40s, light winds. Tonight, 30% of snow showers mainly after midnight. That was your WDMS weather, and here are the temperatures for the next 7 days.
Thanks, Madison.
And now here's Miss Birch with a special announcement.
Good morning. This is Miss Birch, your school counselor, and today is the week of National School Counseling Week. Our focus for the week is liberty and learning for all. You might wonder what that means. Liberty is defined as the power of choosing, thinking, and acting for oneself. And learning means to gain knowledge throughout systematic study. So this week we will talk about how you can be responsible for your own learning and behavior here at school, at home, with friends and parents and teachers. It's not always easy to be responsible. Every day there are distractions and roadblocks. Tough classes, peer pressure, friendship problems, social media, family concerns, and more. My job is to help each of you overcome these obstacles to reach your full potential and learn how to be responsible for learning and life. That's what school counselors do. We help. Come by and talk to us soon.
Now for some words of wisdom.
Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Amsterdam Muhammad with a few words of wisdom. Someone wise once said, the way we build a better tomorrow is by building better people today. And how do we do that? Listen to these words from English theologian John Wesley. We do all the good we can, by all the means we can, in all the ways we can, in all the places we can, at all the times we can, to all the people we can, as long as ever we can. Remember, today and every day can be a new beginning. Be especially good to yourself and others, and together we can build a better tomorrow. With something to think about, this is Amsterdam Muhammad. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours.
And now here's Mr. Wagner.
Good morning, DMS. I want to welcome you to a wonderful Tuesday that we have here, and I personally want to thank Mrs. Birch and Mrs. Parsons for the tremendous impact that they have on all of your daily student and school success, as well as they help you plan for your future. So thank you again, Mrs. Birch and Mrs. Parsons. Please thank your counselor today and all week long. I also want to remind students that we're going to do a fire drill unannounced sometime this week. It could be period 1, might be period 2, it may be during 6th, 7th, or 8th grade lunch. So please be prepared as we practice evacuating the building in a safe and calm manner. I also want to cheer on our Owls as they travel for an away game today at Cockeysville Middle School and play the Cougars. I will be there cheering you on. I expect to see Dundalk pride shown throughout the game, and I'll cheer you on to success. I also want to end with a thank you to Mrs. Mullen and the Science Department for taking each of our children down to activity rooms 1 and 2 to have their spring pictures taken. So again, a huge thank you to Mrs. Mullen and the entire Science Department. Thank you. Have a great day.
This is Intisar.
And Emily reminding you to
Stay classy, Dundalk Middle School.